having
Yeah.
textures. Why is it not have textures?
What do you mean?
It's an orange, shapeless, colorless thing. It's shaped orange.
There's orange, black, a bit of red.
Oh, this is bugged on my side then. This whole thing is like a solid cream. It's not nice to look at, let's just say it like that.
There's even more red on the inside when you flip your head into it. And I'm stuck.
Serves you right. Sticking your head into things.
Oh, and I can still jump on there.
It's the most valuable thing for us right now.
I'm free.
If we're actually going to a correct factory logistic. And
Oh, it wants me to look back at everything. So.
textures on it. Just sticks up. And with that, we can also get a biomass burner, so we can, for the most part, ignore our energy needs.
But these biomass burners are working great.
They're tiny and garbage. They require the power of a true biomass burner. They will haphazardly placed in the middle of our base. Power, and bam. Our temporary biomass burner. Greater size. This thing shoots out a solid
Our rod
30
maker has
watts.
ran out of iron.
What happened?
The rod maker is out of iron.
That's not good.
Because no one ever plugged anything up to it.
Yes, that is a...
Or plugged up the thing that makes the iron for it.
There's conveyor belts. Just steal it from the other machines. Actually, as it is, I think you should be able to just take the full stack of the line. Oh, it makes 30 per minute. Okay. Something's different from my memories. I swear the tutorial I saw said that it makes 60 a minute. I'm back.
Hi.
Yes. The miner Mark 1 says the normal extraction rate is 60 resources.
Huh?
Go into your builder tab, go miner thing. It says 60 for a minute, but it's only producing 30.
Weird.
Yeah. Either way, this research will get things like splitters and elevators. So we should be able to make a good factory. Everything output comfortably. I said expandable. Space elevator eventually. And we're gonna need such painful tech.
We also need more iron.
Yeah, but we have power now, so we could actually do the iron hookups.
Okay.
Actually reach the need for it.
So we have a new burner?
Yeah, I put it next to the other burners. It's big. Okay, I've got about 250 wires. I'll just stick around and get the last 50.
I put things into the burner.
So yeah, our new power supply is enough where we should be fine. It's 30 for a big burner. If you walk up to any of our power poles, you'll be able to see our current grid. accurate, at least.
Much higher.
Yeah, you got a capacity of 70. We're good.
By the way, since we got the upgrade, we can now make biomass. We can make biomass out of leaves and they are better.
Hmm.
Set up a biomass factory, or
You have to use the craft bench.
factory then? Just said.
You can, yeah.
Taylor's back all week for a sec.
Aye aye. Just need the plates and rods now. I got the wiring done.
Okay, well. It's just a matter of time for those two.
So let's see. Space. I think we could get some good creatives.
Corporations. Yeah.
Turned out I actually had it all on me. Shit, I should have waited.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts
Yeah,
can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and
About that.
efficiency of your factory.
Taylor, it's
We
bugging
encourage
really
you
hard.
to consider more verticality when it comes to factory
Yeah, this
logistics
is-
to streamline short-range transportation.
It's bugged
The
so bad on
productivity
my end.
display will help you measure
fun
and
on
improve
mine.
the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Alright.
I didn't in our own house. Before.
So, I'm gonna guess we want to build one base building. Of course, we do apparently get a map with the other one.
Eh.
That'd be fine. That'd be good later.
Apps unneeded.
Maps are
We can
needed.
memorize everything with our big brains.
I'm currently switching over all the power to biomass.
Alright.
Okay, time to do the whole rearranging everything bullshit.
Well, start making some iron reinforced then.
Okay.
A lot of that. Screws away. This isn't just because I realized how much we're gonna need to get a concrete factory set up. 7. Alright. So this will make us 4 crafters.
What's up?
Crafters do we need?
I'm just gonna say a lot. That's probably accurate.
Incredibly unreasonable thing and just start building stuff and hope we have enough. It's making concrete. Make 45. It says 45 limestone a minute, makes 15. Fire.
How much fire do you need?
I've got all this stuff on me.
Okay.
Just need to get power over there. Needs cable. Okay. 2 cable. Yeah, this thing's super glitched still. Oh well. Gotta restart the server. Something's... This miner's probably me.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Neat. I've paused the miner because I'm going to fucking reorganize this entire line for the iron plates.
The concrete set up. And there's storage crate when this is done. Then it'll be time to figure out how the hell we're gonna be keeping this whole thing up. Okay. Miner is... There we go. Miner's up. The constructor is making concrete. And we've got a storage container collecting all the concrete it's making. So at least we've got ourselves a massive supply of concrete. Storage container right here, taking up a lot of space, but just to continue dumping resources into. Which might not even be that necessary yet. So, what are the plans now that I'm finished with getting our concrete supplies?
I plan on doing a splitter on this one. Plan on doing a splitter, so this one thing can theoretically do both the plates and the poles at the same time.
Like we just need to move those things over too.
Yeah. It should be relatively easy as we get everything back, just scrapping them.
So, while you do that, I'll start setting up a first. I'm trying to see how this could be expanded. But is there a miner on every there's 2 more iron deposits. I did this at it looking. Let's see.
Hell.
Miner here. Hey.
Okay, chat, what did they try saying about me while I was gone?
It's nothing much. Nothing much at all.
Chat's got our back. We won't say anything. Right, chat?
Silent, in fact.
Yeah, see? They're good
Yeah,
for
that's surprising. We usually have such engaging conversations with chat.
It's very sad. Isn't this storage great? Nothing.
This might just be dumb enough to work. It's time to do some real stupid things.
Oh, joy.
Find out very soon if my little plot here actually makes any sense.
So what are we doing?
We've got the essentials for building a proper factory now, so we're... I got a concrete factory base set up. like to not have the splitter until a bit
I
later.
saw the concrete beast.
At least are making concrete now.
I need to move some power poles around.
So, let's see. What are the actual like display tests that we're doing right now?
200 concrete, 100 plates, 100 rods.
And more meant, in terms of the factory itself, what are we actually trying to achieve? I know I'm trying to get all of the mining stuff set up properly. Worry about that ever again. And it's just the outputs that matter. Taylor is also working on all the stuff, but it looks like he's more factory line real fast. I'm going to need to get this iron over to that splitter, that combiner. So, I don't know if it's possible, but is there any way for Taylor to be assisted in this?
I'm just thinking of...
It's deep in thought, it sounds.
Yeah.
I'm deep in whatever the opposite is. Because I do not understand what to do right now.
Step 1 is get a goal, step 2 is ask somebody for help, and more than likely somebody will explain how to do it for you.
Okay.
At the moment, I'm just trying to get all the mining stuff set up. Could try to do, as I'm doing, a completely combined mining system for the copper.
Copper?
Yeah, as at the moment, the copper is enough to get us wire.
Okay.
That is literally it.
I'm interested in getting the iron stuff worked out.
Right.
The entirety of the iron stuff, actually. Taylor, since you're working with a lot of that stuff and I'm not going to need it for a while, take all these reinforced plates.
Thank you.
Do you want to help me out with my times or Taylor?
I'm interested in the iron.
Iron.
I want to get the iron mines on the left connected to something. We actually have them in process.
That's with me then. So, we're going to need to merge all those things together somewhere at the road entranceway into this valley. That'd be a good starting goal right there. So I already put out some,
I already have a good visual image of something we can do.
shoot for like
It requires a bit of reworking. So, just a simple... It'd just be pretty simple, just to taking these, connecting them into it. It'd probably be that these two connect to a furnace about here-ish, and those two would get to a furnace about here-ish maybe. They connect into something about here-ish that then splits off into two different construction thingies.
I wasn't here for the first half, but I did see the last couple of things.
So these two miners connecting to a smeltery about here-ish or so, and there being a smeltery that connects these over maybe about here-ish, since it looks like we can easily connect to that one over there.
Yeah, I'm working on getting those things connected to this connector here.
Yeah, so that can connect to a smeltery about here-ish. The two smelteries connect together
Nice.
into one storage box, which then moves the iron down one of two paths just to even it out, so there's no like favoritism bias between the different smelteries.
Just use a splitter
And
to
then
remove all bias.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just like
Okay.
connect them together so we can then split them again,
Honestly,
and then split them down. Let's split them this way into the small iron item, the rods, or split them over here into the longer path with the plates that then get deplated.
so something important to mention is that we are going to need to manage to automatically make reinforced iron plates. So we're going to need a way to get screws made, and then combine some of the plates and some of the screws to make the reinforced ones.
Okay.
Means we're probably going to need to make
So
screw factories, multiple plate factories, etc., etc.
so back to, are we able to do a tri-splitter or just a duo splitter?
A splitter breaks into 3, and a combiner combines 3 into 1. You need to use
Okay.
multiple splitters or combiners if you want to do more than that, though.
Okay, that's perfect then, because we can split Noah back here?
I'm just moving around.
Okay. Do you just have a visual of where I am at the very least?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, so we have a splitter that sends what becomes the rods this way. So we have a rod crafter somewhere in this area. We have nails go over here, and then and then the plates over here that then go. Let's say the plates can go sideways into sideways or like over this way into a storage, or sent this way with the nails and the same kind of idea into the big plater.
Honestly, this seems like a pretty good idea. Like it, but I feel like we need to move it back a ton so we have enough space to actually try that.
I can agree with that, given how many storage bins would be needed that I didn't really account for.
Yeah, like
Plus, it
have to
was
avoid
just
the
general
bottleneck.
idea. It was just really idea of a step A, B, C, D,
Yeah.
rather than location.
placement is like half of what we're trying to. Regardless, this seems reasonable to me. I'm finished linking those mines up so that we could actually work that side.
How do you pick up the conveyor belts?
F.
Oh,
F.
okay.
What you doing, Noah?
I know it. Do you have any of the pocket miners on you? Or like, have you placed them anywhere?
I have converted everyone that I have touched so far into a proper mine.
Okay.
And in fact, I have no more iron plates, so I can't really continue anything I'm doing. Is this plates? Lucky me.
Yeah, I was thinking probably making a pocket miner would be good, and just placing it up on the cliff so we have a continual source of iron that we can just use for our own things without needing the automators to be in process.
Shorts.
Of what you're doing or for a pocket miner?
I'm doing.
Okay.
Getting everything put together.
I'm just gonna go and make myself a pocket miner then.
At the moment, resources are scarce enough where you probably are gonna have to do it.
Miner, 4 rods, 2 plates, that's 7, okay. Easy. Oh.
This is not where I thought it was. I just need so much iron.
Noah, come here.
Where are you? I'm right here, yeah. I know of this thing.
No, I know. I dropped some plates on the fucking ground over here.
So, I didn't even see that. Thank you. Time to get to work and probably never stop now that I have such a huge supply of plates, which were my biggest issue.
Yeah, there you go. Do you need the reinforced iron plates back?
No. No, I'm not touching
Okay.
crafters. At
Alright.
worst, it'll be someone other than me.
So what exactly are you doing? Just combining everything?
Yeah, I'm trying to get everything put together so we can smelt it.
Alright.
So this is combining pretty much all of those iron supplies there. Which we can now pull away. Wherever that's going to be needed. There we go. That's awesome. Alright, so where's Hunter?
Hey.
Hey, I see he's got his portable miner. I have a simple start. Considering how far up we're gonna do this to build most of this. There. Right.
I put mining friend up on the hill.
Trying to get another little source of
Just a non-powered source.
Alright.
So we always know that there's going to be 100 iron in here.
I should mention that we can actually put those on the ores, on the mining areas with the stations. You could find a little bit of exposed iron. Which,
Oh, that's great.
yeah. To make things
Is there
a
a way
bit
to-
easier.
Do I have to use the dismantler to pick it up, or
No, you can just
what do I?
talk to it and there's a pickup button.
Oh, okay.
Mag spike. And... it already knows.
I knew once I was frozen in the air.
I love these little spider bugs.
Yeah. They have 5 legs.
Spider bots. Gotta count all the legs in their heart.